All right. So, how's everyone doing? So, here I am, Artist of Strong Style. All right. So, Dawn of the New Era. As always, I play this to show you guys all the decks that I've done. I like this better than Dual Masters because Dual Masters, again, you're going to start off with Dual Masters. You're going to start off with a starter deck, a deck that you pretty much do not want to play because you're not going to be given the cards that you're going to want to be playing, especially a deck that you already have. So that's why I go with Dawn of the New Era. Type in whatever card you're looking for. Like right here, Pantheism of the Monarchs. That's when I was doing my Monarch deck, and I typed in Pantheism of the Monarchs, and here it is, Pantheism of the Monarchs. Create your category, whether if it's a monster, spell, or trap, your attribute type, level, rank, scale, and then is your card going to be all as in unlimited? Is it banded, limited, semi-limited, OCG, TCG, TCG slash OCG? Is it custom or is it no exclusive? So then, all right. Is it attack, defense? If you know it, all right, type it in, and then you search for whatever card you're looking for. Now, this deck I'm going to be talking about, it's one of my favorites is using zombies. Now, always with what's interesting about the zombies is, okay, zombies is pretty much you're going to have a deck where you're going to have a lot of monsters. So, this zombie deck that I created, and of course, yeah, it's very, very interesting. The reason why it's more interesting, it's because one of my favorite things to do in the game is synchro. This is a zombie synchro deck. Very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Now, okay. Have you ever thought of using... Okay, this deck, it's going to be Shiranui, a zombie. This is a zombie deck. They do not look like zombies. But Shiranui is like, I don't know how you say it. It's Japan or Chinese, whatever. But yeah, look at this. It's a zombie deck. Shiranui. So imagine that. This is a deck where, yeah, they don't look like zombies, but it's a zombie. What's interesting about them is that the Shiranuyus have effects where, okay, they have two effects. One, you summon them onto the field. Second, if they're removed from play, they have effects as well. So first off, let's go with Shiranui Squire. Now, how I had this is Shiranui Squire. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Shiranui. So then, yeah. You can special summon one Shiranui monster from your hand or deck. See? There you go. Special summon out one. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except zombie monsters. If this card is banished, you draw one card. See? Two effects. One, summon it. Special summon out another Shiranui. A Shiranui monster. Then, if it's banished, you draw one card. Then discard one card. Only use the effect of Shiranui Squire once per turn. This is how it's going to get interesting. Watch. Okay, Shiranui Squire is first. Shiranui Spirit Master. I only go with one. The Spirit Master. When this card is normal, you can special summon one Shiranui monster from your hand or graveyard. Monster Reborn. It's like a Monster Reborn. But banished and it leaves the field. If this card is banished, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Ever thought of that? You can banish it, destroy one card. Oh my goodness, yeah, you can only use this effect once per turn. This year, I have two effects. First, special summon. Next, if it's banished, the Spirit Master destroy a card on the field your opponent controls. Now this is how it's going to get more interesting. Spectral Sword. Look at this. Tuner. So you're going to synchro. The Spectral Sword. If this card is in your graveyard, except this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one non-tuner zombie monster in your graveyard, banish both of them, then you synchro summon a zombie. Synchro summon. Imagine that. Using monsters in your graveyard, synchro summoning. And Spectral Sword's so awesome. Because it's a Shiranui and also Squire. Remember, Squire, summon out, special summon a Shiranui. Summon, special, synchro into a 6. Instantly straight like that. Now the second effect I do not depend on. My goodness, Shiranui. Okay. Shiranui, Shade. Only one. And it's another tuner. You can tribute this card. Then target 2 of your banished zombie monsters except Shiranui, Spectral Sword, Shade, including Shiranui monster. Except a Shiranui monster, including one. My mistake, including one. Special summon them in defense position, but their effects are negated. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. You can only use this effect of Shiranui Spectral Sword Shade once per turn. See? Summon, special, synchro for a 7 then. Instantly. Straight like that. That's all the Shiranui. Well, there is more to it, and that's okay. Well, since we're talking about Shiranui. The Solitaire. Okay. You can, summon this. Tribute to special summon a zombie tuner with 0 defense from your deck. 0. Or, everyone should use this in a zombie deck if you're going to be synchroing. Yuna Zombie. 0 defense. Yuna Zombie. You can discard 1 face-up card on the field. Discard 1 card. And we do. Increase the level of one of your monsters by 1. Or your opponent's monster. Also, send 1 Shiranui monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if you do, increase it by 1. So pretty much you're sending cards from... Okay. In zombies, what you need is monsters in the graveyard. You need monsters in the graveyard. So, I've tried different kind of ways of running the Shiranui. Well, zombies. And I'll show you in a bit of what helped me run this deck more powerful, or I would say more consistent. Alright then. Oops. Of course, Necro Banshee. Necro Banshee, the card to help you get Zombie World, because you're going to be playing zombies. So everything is going to be zombie. In the field, yeah, in the field zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, neither player can target with card effects. Quick effect. You can banish this card from your field or graveyard. Activate one zombie world directly from your deck. Add it to your hand. Alright. So, Necrobanshee. You should at least use one whenever you have a field spell on the field. Rather, your opponent, you can special summon this card from your hand instantly, straight like that. Either player's turn. Doom King Balladrush. During the standby phase, if a face-up card on the field is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense position. You can only use this effect of Doom King Balladrush once per turn. Once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King Balladrush activates its effect, quick effect, you can apply one of the following effects, which is rather 1. Negate that effect, or 2. Banish one monster on the field or graveyard. Now remember, I said zombie, right? So this one's going to get more interesting. Whenever a zombie so I'll just start right there. 1 with a zombie. This is a pretty interesting one. I'll go. Whenever a zombie were to be attacked or destroyed by card effect, and this card is in your hand, banish it away, special summon this right back, straight like that. Or if it's in your graveyard, remove it from play, special summon it right back. Now, Doom King Balladrush. Imagine this. 2, 8, synchro into a 10. Remember, field spell, special summon it straight like that. It is so interesting. One more zombie. Desperado. During your main phase. Well then, you can send one zombie monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If this card is banished, you can banish one zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but place it to the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Chansey of the Desperado once per turn. Okay. That's all zombies in the deck. Now, what helped, you're not using a whole bunch of this, you're only using a bit, is Lightsworns. Lightsworns are cards where at the end of the turn, they will send away cards to the graveyard. Not all of them. Some of them. So you're not using a whole package of the Lightsworns and Judgment Dragon. You're not doing it. You're only using a bit to help you get your zombies in the graveyard. So first off, Lumina. See, okay, Lumina in a Lightsworn deck, you use 3. I'm only using 2. You can discard one card. Doesn't matter. As long as you have a Lightsworn in your graveyard of a level 4 or lower, and you can target one, special summon it. At the end phase, Lumina sends away 3 cards. So yeah, sending cards away. So hopefully you can get some Shiranui in the graveyard. My favorite Lightsworn, Lila. When summon it on the field, switch it to defense mode, pop a magic or trap on the field. End phase, send away the top 3 cards. Wait 1 turn to put her back on attack mode, switch her back to defense mode, and do the effect once again. Raiden's a tuner. First, one summon out, send 2 cards away. End phase, send away another 2 cards. Felice Archer. Target Target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target if you want to. Then send away the top 3 cards. Wolf, you're only using 2, not 3. Okay, Wolf is the only one that does not have the effect. Minerva, a light sworn. Oh god, okay. Minerva, another tuner. When it is sent to the graveyard, send away another card. Now, one more monster. No way in hell you gotta have this in a zombie deck. Mizuki. Remove this from play, special summon out a zombie, right? Now, okay, light ones, right? Light monsters, but, this is when it's gonna get more interesting. This is when you play Zombie World. Everything, all monsters become zombies. So imagine this, Lumina, discard, special summon a zombie. Well, Lightsworn, my mistake, Lightsworn. But remember this, Mizuki, remove from play to special summon out a zombie, right? Bring out a Lightsworn instead because it's a zombie. Easy, huh? Mizuki, remove from play. I'll special summon out Lila. Because it becomes a zombie. Everything is zombie. Remember, just a bit of Lightsworn, so a little bit solar recharge. Send away 2 cards and this card of a Lightsworn. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. So yeah, hopefully get a Mizuki, Shiranui, anything. Charge a Light Brigade. So then, send the top 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard and will level 4 or lower Lightsworn monster from your deck added to your hand. And then just one more magic card. Foolish Burial. Send away a card. Now only 2 traps. Alright, back to Shiranui. Swallow Slash. The only trap card you're going to be using in this deck. Here's how it's going to get more interesting with this trap card. Tribute 1 zombie monster, right? Then target 2 cards on the field. Destroy them. Almost like Icarus Attack, except Icarus Attack tribute a Winged Beast. So Shiranui style Swallow Slash. Okay, tribute 1 zombie. Destroy 2 cards on the field. Then banish away 1 Shiranui monster from your deck. Remember what I told you about the Shiranuyus do if they get banished. Destroy a card on the field. Draw another card. And okay. Remember, right? Zombie monster. You can choose one of your Lightsworns if it's done by a zombie world. And imagine this. See Doom King Baladroch? And if you have a zombie world, okay, style Swallow Slash, I'll hit my Doom King Baladroch. So what? It's dead, right? End phase on my opponent's turn, zombie world, bring it right back. I'll go Mara. Just bring it right back. That's the deck. See, it's a little light sworn, but it's most likely Shiranui. I've tried to find different kind of ways. I tried pure, that didn't go well. But light sworn, I say, is a bit better for me. And only a bit of light sworn. So now we're gonna talk about the Shiranui Synchro monsters. Shiranui Shogun Saga. He's a level 8. Okay. Zombie tuner. Plus any other zombie monster. Zombie tuner, right? Zombie tuner. If you have zombie worlds. Then. Okay, so yeah. Zombie type tuner. As long as you have zombie world, you can create your light sworns into zombies. This is how Shiranui Shogun Saga works. Banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. This card gains the attack to the banished monster's original attack until the end of this turn. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or by card effect, and it is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished zombie type monsters with 0 defense, return it to the graveyard. So it's 3,000. So attack, and you want to increase one of your zombies. So yeah, remember, Shiranui Shun Saga. I'll send away Squire. Plus 15, that makes it 45. Remove it from play, draw 1 card. Increase it, draw a card when banished. Oh, God. Squire Sun Saga. Level 10. Don't think it's hard. It's not. 10, right? So you're 2. Here's your 10. So even if you synchro, sent away, end phase, bring it back. Sun Saga. Okay, Zombie Tuner. In this card is special summon. You can return any number of your zombie synchro monsters that are banished or are in the graveyard to the extra deck. Then you can destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards returned. If a zombie monster or monsters you control be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can banish 1 Shiranui monster from your graveyard instead to keep it on the field. And again, see, so even if you want to keep your Shiranui, your Sun Saga, banish away one of your Shiranuis. So imagine, 35. Attack will be destroyed by battle or by card effect. Banish away, keep it on the field, draw 1 card because Shiranui Squire, when it's banished, you draw 1 card. It's just crazy. Sun Saga. Squire Saga. Okay, it's a 7. So it's interesting right there. There you go. 4, 3, 7, synchro. Doesn't matter what the tuner is. You can banish 1 face-up monster you control or in your graveyard. Then apply one of the following effects in sequence, depending on what the monster was before it was banished. And if it was either of these ways. Rather, 1, if you banish a zombie, you can have all your monsters gain 300 attack. If you remove a fire monster, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. If you removed a synchro monster, you can destroy 1 monster on the field. Interesting. Samurai Saga 6, 4, 2, 6. Zombie Tuner. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one of your banished zombie type monsters, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, change the defense of all monsters your opponent controls with attack then, least then, or equal to that monster's. If this card is banished, you can target one of your face-up opponent's monsters that gains 500 attack once per turn. That's all the Synchro Shiranui. Immortal Dragon is what you should be using. One of them. It's a zombie tuner. 6. And any 4, you can make your 10. See? Immortal Dragon. During your main phase, you can send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if you do, this card's level becomes the difference in the original levels of that monster. In this card, when your zombie monster is destroyed by battle, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish when it leaves the field. Immortal Dragon. Now, okay. These are just going to be other synchro monsters you would have in the deck. My favorite dragon of synchro monsters. The Black Rose Dragon. If you need to, blow up the field. My favorite synchro monster of a dragon. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Okay. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Gains the attack for each zombie monster on the field and in the graveyards. You and your opponent. Now imagine, that's what I'm saying. Imagine your opponent has like 5 monsters and you have Zombie World. Count 500 attack points more for your opponent. Your opponent has on the field, your side of the field, and your graveyard. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. You can special summon one zombie monster from either of your graveyard. Okay. When another zombie monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one zombie monster, either graveyard, from your field. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord. A zombie tuner, okay. During your opponent's turn quick effect, you could target one zombie monster in your graveyard, except Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one zombie monster you control. Special summon this card. You can only use this effect of the Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord once per turn. It's a 10, so don't think of it just always as Shun Saga. You have another 10 right here. Alright, let's go to more Synchro. Skeletal Dragon Felgrant. Zombie Tuner. If this card is special summon, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Controls are in the graveyard. Banish it. If a monster is a special summon from either graveyard while this monster is on the field, except during damage step, you can target one other face-up monster on the field. Negates effects until the end of this turn. You can only use the effect of the Skeletal Dragon Felgrant once per turn. You need Felgrant. Okay, I don't like to link, but sometimes you gotta choose to link. Avenged Savior. 2 zombie monsters. You gotta go with your vampire sucker. Now, vampire sucker is pretty interesting because okay, not just it's 2 and just a 16. You can target one monster your opponent controls, special summon it to your opponent's side of the field. Okay, it becomes a defense position. It becomes a zombie. If a zombie monster is special summon from either graveyard, draw one card. See? Give your opponent one. Give yourself a card. I wouldn't depend on using these a lot, but you gotta have them in. Now I only use Yukinoya, the Icicle, Mayakashi. Now, okay, Mayakashi. Now, if you saw earlier, I did show you a Mayakashi, but this is just one of the This is only one of the Mayakashis I use. Quick effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one of your zombie monsters that is special summon from your graveyard. All right. My only Mayakashi I use. The access code talker is what you're going to need. Oh, another Shiranui. This is the Shiranui for Link. Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy. This is the Shiranui for linking. And I love this. Okay, I don't like to link, but I just love this Shiranui link monster. Okay, so when you bring this out, synchro monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, your synchro monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. Fire monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Fire monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Synchro monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. Imagine it. It's just crazy. Quick effect. During your opponent's turn, quick effect. You can target one of your banished zombie monsters. Quick special summon it to your zone of the field that it points to. Think of that. Your fire monsters cannot be destroyed by card effect. And your synchro monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Immortal. They're immortal when you have supremacy on the field. They're a synchro monster. They're a fire monster. And then, okay, that's 14. So my last card will be right here, and that's using the Underworld Goddess. Okay. You need 4. You can only use okay, yeah. So pretty much. It's pretty much you take control of all monsters. You can take away your opponents as well. If this card is Link Summon, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. This Link Synchro monster, this Link Summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects, unless they target this card. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that special summons a monster or monsters from your extra deck, from your graveyard, quick effect, negate the activation. This is Shiranui, a synchro deck that, yeah, I love to synchro. It's very, very fun. It's a fun zombie. And only a little bit of Lightsworn. So, oh, sorry about that. Let's get back to this. I hate it when this happens. Shiranui. Normal summon. Activate. Yes, I will. Special summon. Straight like that. Synchro summon. Or I can, yes. Oh, God. Okay, what I want to do. Let's go Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Becomes 27. I'm going to end my turn because I know right here it's going to be Mirror Force or... Okay, makes no difference. Lila. Summon out. Switch you to defense. Pop a Magic Trap. See? Mirror Force. I already just knew it. Send away the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. What did I send away? Ah, but it's gonna be I'm gonna take damage though. Nothing to me. I'll take damage. But Mizuki's I had in here. Alright, that's good. Okay. Good. Activate. Here we go. Zombie world. Now, okay, remember, Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. For how many zombies that are in that are in the game so far? So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, zombies. Everything is zombie. That's why it increased. End phase. Everything is zombie. Uh, Unizombie. Target 1 card. All right, let's see then. What do we got? Increase you by 1. Discard a card. Throw away another Mizuki. So it becomes let me see. All right. Remove Mizuki. Special summon out a Lila. See, remember? It's a light swarm, but remember, zombie. It's a zombie now. It's a level 4, level 4. Synchro summon to Shansaga. 1, 2. Synchro summon. But look at it now. Look how strong Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon is. They don't want to do anything to this. All right. No, I don't want to do that. Battle phase. 25. Nah. Attack. Yeah, you take nothing. Oh, you suck. Damn it. But no, it's still high. Oh, this is gonna get even more interesting. Remove Mizuki. Squire. Raiden. Oh, really? Okay, fine. I forgot. No, first off, let's do this. Raiden's effect. 1, 2, 3. Mizuki, huh? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take all of you. I'll become my underworld. Then Mizuki, bring out right back my Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Oh god. Attack. And attack. All right, I only got a couple more minutes, so let's go with yeah, so Black Wings you saw. All right, let's go with Evil Swarm then. You need your zombies. Mizuki, good. Battle? Yes, I will. Remember, Swallow Slash, tribute a zombie. Everything is zombie, so I can send away my Lila. Destroy 2 cards on the field. I'm going to destroy your back row. Destroy 2 cards. Send away a Shiranui. And okay, Shiranui Spirit Master. When it is banished, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Look at that. Lumina. Activate Lumina. Discard a Light Sworn. Special summon a Light Sworn. Light Sworn zombie. Alright, we'll go with Vampire Sucker. So 1, 2. Alright then. Vampire Sucker we have out. Battle phase. End phase. Alright, fine. You want to attack Vampire Sucker. That's cool. Make this a level 4. Send away. Activate. Banish away. Lila. 4. Shogun Saga. Battle phase. End phase. What do I have here? Alright, pretty much that's it. Alright, just attack. Spectral Sword. Summon. From my send one monster, target one monster in the field, send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Alright. Deck. Increase it. Send away my Mizuki. Activate Mizuki. Level 4, level 4. Synchro summon into a Felgrins. My god. You see how interesting this can be? So yeah, one of my other synchro decks that I love to play. And it's very, very fun. Remember, you're not playing full Lightsworn. It's only a bit of Lightsworn. And yes, you could turn you could turn them into zombies. So then, Shiranui. A zombie deck. They don't look like zombies, but it's zombie. And yeah, this is a different kind of synchro deck. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.